What if you found out these kids were just high?
It seems like it's a great acid trip.
The trailer just came out. So I said, ooh. I said, ooh. Yes. Oh, the Martin.
Yeah, that's Martin. That was not me. That was not ooh.
Martin threw his voice to you.
Yeah.
Oh, A Wrinkle in Time. We already
A rankle.
A rankle.
Rankle?
A rankle. WRAN.
Featuring Mario,
Quicks. Rhyme with cankle.
and monsters.
A Wrinkle in Time with Mario monsters.
In the industry.
Wearing apparel. But at McDonald's. No, we had this movie, A Wrinkle in Time, and we already talked about it, but for some reason, these kids are all over this film.
Are they really?
Yeah, they are. I mean, this is trending like high on YouTube. Kids are talking about it.
You're old. You're not with the youth anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know what the kids, you know, we don't know what these crazy kids are doing out there, but for some reason, they all over this Wrinkle. And
This book is so old.
what's he say?
I said this book is so old. I'm surprised kids are into it again.
Yeah, this book is it? Yeah, the book is.
Oh, they made
It was written in 1969.
That just looks like an old ass book.
It does.
Yeah, like it's from a 60s spy show.
Old graphic.
Dragnet, A Wrinkle in Time. Spy Kids, 67.
It looks like an Atari 2600 game.
Aquaman talking.
Sending out sonic wave.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I guess since it wasn't required reading for myself, but apparently a lot of kids had to read it, and they've been waiting for years. The movie adaptation of this, and this has some high caliber people in here. You know, Oprah back in the game.
Uh-oh.
She's out there in these movies.
She's back.
Yeah, she's that mule and that
Camel.
the star. Yeah,
That star.
That star. When she played that camel, she's like, shit, I got a taste for this again. So she's back in movies. Hey, if you can get some star power like that, then this must be some heavy duty shit. But like I said, we watched this before, and I remember not being crazy about the trailer. Well, let's go ahead and see if the second trailer might have changed my mind, and maybe everybody else is in here. And we'll be back with our very short trailer review of the second trailer for A Wrinkle in Time.
Do you trust me? I trust you!
Smog!
What if you found out these kids were just high?
It seems like it's a great acid trip.
Kids just high as fuck. Just took out somebody put LSD in that water, that juice boxes, and they're just like, shit.
Yeah.
This is the MK Ultra.
You're just whistling Dixie about being old. This is the first thing I've seen that makes me go, oh shit, I feel old because this looks goofy as fuck to me.
Well, you know what, man? That's what I was saying with this, kind of, because with this movie here, I was kind of into it at the beginning when they were talking about time and interdimensional travel, and you know, I kind of thought like when they
On paper.
on paper, yeah, as a book, I thought like, you know what, this is kind of like Doctor Strange for kids.
Sure.
I was
You
gonna say
know?
Dark Tower for kids.
Oh, don't do that. I wouldn't do that to this movie.
Hey, man. Time, portals, save a kid saving everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice and give him Doctor Strange. You know, there's
Yeah,
a lot
I'm
of
getting more of a Narnia meets Alice in Wonderland vibe.
I'm
yeah.
getting that Peter Pan vibe, that new Peter Pan movie that came out.
Don't hurt this movie.
Come on.
Yeah. They had
Come on, Gertz.
the
Dark Tower, Peter Pan team up.
Yes. Why y'all
There
doing
it is.
bad shit at
With
this,
Sweet
man?
Dream thrown in the trailer. Nailed it.
Don't hurt them like this, man. Come on, for the kids.
No.
The kids.
The kids need to learn disappointment.
Yeah,
They don't need to learn that hard, man.
These shitty movies we had to sit through? No. Fuck them
We
kids.
do that so they don't have to.
It's weird because I have an illustrated book of this story, and it looks nothing like this.
Well, see, man, thank you, Martin, because that's what I want to know. Look, I'm not going to lie. Even when it started getting trippy, I was like, all right, you know what? I'm high. I'm having a good time. And then that trip got bad. All these flowers running and these asparagus women, and they just, and they're riding on cabbage leaves and shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like,
Eat your vegetables.
I need somebody just to stand by me, just drink some water, man. Drink this water.
Oh, God, man.
Take this niacin, you'll be fine.
It's like, what happened here is that while it looked like there was some good concepts going on, all of a sudden I started getting feelings, and maybe I said this when we did our last review. I got feelings of this film.
Was a
I was about to say this.
Tomorrowland.
God damn it. Fucking movie. Oh
so
my
right.
God.
Actually change it. We've been looking for someone like you for a very long time.
You know, young girl, the heroine of this, who's probably on heroin, and she goes to this eccentric future. Now, why? When you said you were thinking about this, why?
One, it seems to jump from, like Tomorrowland did, jump from the real world to this big CG blown out fake world. And again, this child is the crux. They are the one. They are Neo, so they got to come in and resolve everything going on in this weird world.
Yeah, how
Jupiter ascending, huh?
Yeah, that's what I kept thinking too. Jupiter ascending.
Yeah,
But Oprah wouldn't do anything bad.
well, well, maybe if she's a camel, but you know, I mean, come on, she did The Color Purple how many years ago? But I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I like the way your girls laugh. She's like, "What, The Color Purple?" Is that Prince movie? You know, I'm looking at this.
She's seen the classics.
Yeah, you're a good dad, man. I'm sure you taught her well. Oh, you know, we showed it last time. There is a 2003 version of this that Disney showed. That's why Disney, I think, is doing this, because they're like, well, shit, we got money now. You know, we can go back and we own it. And because that TV version looks bad.
Oh, it was made for TV?
It was made for TV. It looks
Okay.
cheap. Yeah, we played it in our last trailer review. And, I mean, look, it has a star power behind it. It has Zach Galifianakis, Captain Kirk,
Yeah.
Chris Pine.
Chris
Mindy
Pine,
Kaling.
yeah, and who's
Mindy Kaling.
Chris, Mindy Kaling, yeah, Zach Galifianakis and Reese Witherspoon,
Right.
And as we said, Oprah in here, man, and Oprah doing, you know what? Not Jupiter Ascending, but what was the movie with Tom Hanks and Halle Berry?
Cloud Atlas.
Where they kept playing like these, you know, these again flamboyant future characters in several different roles, and it looks like a lot of these characters are playing different roles.
Yeah.
Hippie Fifth Element.
It's yeah. Wow, that's a great way to put it. I'm just, you know what? What I'm saying here is that, oh, and you hit it too, man, because that's another thing I don't like about this trailer is that we got that same ass depressed girl, yeah, who's does sad emo covers. Get this girl her medication, man.
Yeah.
They took her out of the Age of Ultron trailer. Got no strings.
You know, what was it 69 or 62 that this book came out? Yeah, I think I said 69. It might be 62. I can't remember. But either way, like we said, it's a book that none of it. Well, you read it, right? 1962. So forgive me.
Actually, I started reading it and I got kind of bored and I stopped. and what I was reading was pretty much the graphic novel of it. I was just like,
This book has too much CG.
but it didn't seem like this at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did it seem like to you when you read it?
Yeah.
Like it took place at a time way before even the 60s. Like the kids just the way they were dressed. It was almost like more of a period piece than anything like this.
Well, I guess, you know, I don't blame them for trying to contemporize this. Contemporary, whatever. I mean,
Modernize.
Update.
Yeah, update. Yeah, what the fuck am I using these words? Well, you know I messed it up. Update, yeah. But, you know, as somebody who has not read the book, and I'm not saying that you have to read the book to enjoy a movie or anything, because if a movie or whatever property does it well, then it should stand on its own.
Yeah.
But I think you need to sell it if you hadn't seen anything of, or know anything about the book, and me not knowing anything about the book at all. And Martin, you just said it, like it don't look anything like the book or sound like anything like the book or read anything like the book. I'm looking at this, I'm like, I'm more confused than I am sold on this. I think it's making a mistake of something like The Dark Tower and many trailers before, where you just don't know what's happening.
It's just chaos. Like you're throwing a whole bunch of CGI at me, and it's like, all right, you're not giving me a moment to just focus and understand what's going on in the story because it's just a whole bunch of bright lights and flashing colors going on.
Well,
Yeah.
I think on top of that, like bright lights and flashing colors would be fine if it was done in a way where we're like, wow, this is something original or new, but we just named off 13 different properties that just remind us of. Like they're using visual shorthand, and nobody's impressed by that.
This looks like one of those instances where the people that were really into this book are going to have a hard time defending this, like defending why they like the book. Like that Dragon Ball evolution syndrome is like, man, you like that stupid shit? No, man, you got to understand. We've all done that.
The thing with this, man, I feel like with Disney, they don't have a great track record when it comes to doing like these big blowout CGI movies like John Carter of Mars and Tomorrowland and Tron Legacy. Like they all they're not as successful as they want them to be.
Man,
like
that's a great point.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know how well this is going to do because they seem to anytime they do that, it doesn't seem to work well for Disney.
Because maybe because it's based off of a classic novel, because Tomorrowland was just based on a ride. What else did you name?
John Carter. That's a book.
A series of books.
But it's a series of books, but they're very old books, and I don't know how many people. But this is still required reading for a lot of young people, and a lot of young people on YouTube are talking about how they can't wait to see this. John Carter was something where a lot of young people did not know about that too much.
True.
So I will give it that. Maybe this is something that will surprise us. Or even if we're not into it, maybe it will hit the demographic of kids, younger generations that are into this, and they will love it.
Do they have a release date for it, Seth?
March 9th.
March 9th.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? We'll let it go because everybody's out there talking about, well, y'all just old. You don't understand.
Old or not, it just there's no single scene in there that you look at and get excited for. You go like, oh, I can see where this could go. It's like, no.
I do.
Our
resident youth.
Yeah, the youth on the couch says this looks like garbage. So, but that's just the trailer. We don't
I'm
know.
excited for that asparagus woman because that shit just looks so bad. I can't wait to see that on the big screen. This looks like slop. I can't wait to
I like
watch
the way you
this.
say, man, I don't know what's happening, but I wonder what that asparagus woman gonna do. We'll find out. Stay tuned, nerds.
She looks delicious.
She really does, man.
I'm healthy and nutritious.
Ew. Martha, I want to eat her.
Little hollandaise sauce.